What's up, you guys? Welcome back to TILAGO'S Tidbits. TILAGO'S Tidbits. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I am Tiffany, aka Tilago. I am the one helping you guys live that more purposeful life by giving you tips and tools to create a better mindset for yourselves. Now, we're doing something a little different here in the month of February. My birthday is February the 8th. So in honor of that time of the year for me, I am going to help you guys by giving you some chit chats about life lessons that I have learned through the years. So every single video here in the month of February, twice a week, it is going to be focused around a lesson that life has taught me. And I assure you that it's going to help you in your life as well, because these are life lessons that everyone should be learning and should have learned, hopefully, and can actually live from and continue to walk in and live out their more purposeful life. Okay, so of course today we're going to get started with the first one, the first life lesson that I thought of or that I wrote down that life has taught me. So if you want to know what it is, make sure you continue to watch. Okay, so that first life lesson that I want to chit chat about today is that life has taught me that you should always choose to be yourself. It has really taught me that you should always choose to be yourself, because in order to really live out a purposeful life, in order to be fulfilled, you've got to be able to sit with yourself and say, like, I am proud of who I am, I love who I am, I know who I am. That's a big one. So I've had to learn that over the years, and life has finally taught me that it's always better just to choose to be yourself. I can say, like, in the past, and a lot of us go through this, you know, like in high school and middle school and whatever, even in college sometimes, you choose to like try to fit in more than you try to be yourself, right? So you try to do things that other people are doing, and you try to just be cool, right? And you try to just do things that seem popular rather than just choosing things that you actually enjoy doing, or things that sit well with you, things that you value, things that you have made standards for yourself. Instead of that, you choose to just like try to fit in, try to go and be with the crowd, right? So I will say that, like, I can say that I don't really think I've had a huge issue with this. I've always wanted to be the girl who is like not fitting in, but I mean, I am pretty outgoing and I can really fit in with like any crowd. So sometimes that may look to other people, or even look to me like I'm trying to fit in with the crowd, right? But it's really just because my personality allows me to just kind of mesh with at least certain parts of people that I can connect with, right? But I've really always been that girl who's like, I don't want to do that just because everybody else is doing it, or I would try to like figure out ways to not do what other people were doing. But that wasn't always me actually being myself. Sometimes it was just like, I really just don't want to fit in, so I'm just going to do this and rebel against the norm just because I want to, right? Like I can even think back to, let's think, high school, prom. Everybody wanted to go to prom, and you might be in high school. I encourage you to actually go to prom. So I didn't want to go. Like, I had no desire to go to prom, and I don't know what it was. It was just like, I think I was just so ready to get out of high school that I was like, no, I don't want to party with these people. Like, I have my select few friends, and that's who I want to stick with. So I'm not even going to go to prom, right? So I went to my junior year. I went to prom that year, and I was like, I mean, it was all right, whatever. And then senior year, I was like, no, I will not be in attendance, okay? Y'all cannot expect to see me there. And it's not like I was one of those popular girls who everybody was like, oh my God, you have to come to prom, blah, blah, blah. No, I just didn't want to go though. So, and I didn't go. And some parts of me are like, man, you should have really enjoyed that, and like you should have went and like hung out with your friends, whatever. But for the most part, I don't regret it, okay? But seriously, just choose to be yourself. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Choose to be yourself. So like, how did I figure out who I was, right? Because in order to be yourself, you got to know yourself. You got to love yourself. But you've got to first sit down with yourself. So in order to start choosing to be yourself, the first thing is to actually get quiet with yourself. That's why I encourage you guys so much to have quiet time with just you. No one else around, not in like an open area. Like, get a corner in your room that you can just sit down in and be with yourself. Because once you sit down, your mind starts to wander, and that's fine. That's what it's supposed to do. So it's going to lead you all over the place thinking about different things about yourself, and you're going to start to realize and understand step 2, which is you can start to develop your value and your standards and just like who you are. So once you start to let those thoughts wander and you start to actually develop like your standards, your values, know them. Write them down and say, like, these are my non-negotiables. This is who I am. And if other people are not in line with this, I mean, oh well. There's so many, y'all, there's so many people on this earth. If like 10 people are not meshing with you, or you're not clicking with 10 people, who cares, right? Like, there's so many other people that you can go be around who are actually going to love you for you, and you're actually going to be able to connect with. So that's something I really had to come to terms with, and it's actually been very, very helpful through the years. Is like, okay, I know what I'm gonna do. This is who I am. I'm not gonna do that just because you're doing it, and I'm okay with that. The biggest piece of this is that since you're sitting with yourself, and since you're able to grasp what you value and what your standards are, you will be okay with not fitting in with other people, or people who say that you don't fit in with them. Whatever, like, keep going, keep living, all right? Life is full of people that you can connect with. So again, and not to make this super long, I encourage you guys to choose to be yourself. Yes, it is a choice. You have to say, I am okay with who I am. I know who I am. I love who I am. So this is who I am going to be. I'm not going to falter or waver from who I am, and not necessarily in a stubborn way. I just know exactly what I want, who I'm trying to be in life, what kind of life I'm trying to live. And if you're not in alignment with that, I don't really need to be around you. There's other people who I can be around. I mean, simply put, okay? So again, that first life lesson that life has taught me through the years is to always choose to be yourself. It's always the best choice. It's always going to make you happy. It's always going to be the best thing for you, okay? So choose to be yourself. Okay, so I hope that was encouraging for you guys. If you did in fact like this first life lesson that life has taught me, then I want you guys to give this video a thumbs up. And then also, I didn't do this at the beginning of the video, but that's because I was gonna do it right now, okay? Make sure that you are subscribed to the channel so that you don't miss any of the lessons that life has taught me. Like I said, every single video in the month of February, that's the plan, is going to be centered around a lesson that life has taught me through the years. And that's simply because my birthday is February the 8th. So I'm gonna honor myself and honor you at the same time, okay? So come back for the next one. Like I said, it's twice a week. Sundays and Wednesdays, you can expect the new videos. That is all. So catch me in the next video where we will continue on this journey to a life with a more positive and motivated mindset. And until next time, always remember, above all else, spread love.